Please help me welcome my guest, Matt Johnson. Matt is a hypnotherapist and a neurolinguistic programming coach. Due to hypnotherapy and NLP.
Uh, 2016, I got a severe brain injury. I was hiking in tide pools with my kids when I slipped and landed the back of my head on a slab of solid rock. I hit so hard, we'll dump paint on it. We'll send it way out on the horizon so it's just a dot, things like that. But it's really understanding how your subconscious does those processes.
Neurolinguistic programming,
Mhm.
NLP, basically is reprogramming is a way to reprogram your subconscious.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a way
For
we're
those
making access those subconscious programs directly. A
okay.
lot of people, get freaked out about hypnosis just because they see the guy at the fair, the stage hypnotist, and all that, get people to cluck like a chicken or whatever. You never lose the ability to accept or reject any suggestion given. You're always in control. If you watch the stage hypnotist, what he'll do, he'll bring people up and put them under, and he's looking for suggestibility like any hypnotist, but he's also being very playful and he's seeing
Okay.
who plays. And so
Okay.
he's finding out who wants to entertain that audience, right?
Perfect.
I couldn't get you to do anything you wouldn't, normally do. You always have your wits about you. You're always in control. But once we get you into the right state, that's when you need NLP and hypnosis to go in and rewrite them.
Okay. So do you provide both for the same client
Oh
or
yeah,
do
all the
you
time. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. It depends. I mean, there's usually if you're talking about like a soldier who, got his, those invisible scars on the battlefield, he was already an adult. His personality was pretty much formed, right? So
I lean towards CBT.
mhm,
And I do a lot of work around the beliefs and thoughts and
mhm,
reframing.
mhm.
How do you work with reframing with your clients?
Very similar. And then we'll take, whatever it is you want to believe or disbelieve and stick it in those spots, just like we did with the pictures a few minutes ago.
Okay, well, we'll come back to that one.
Okay, sure.
I'm working up my nerve.
Okay.
I should have done, or uh, that wasn't the best thing to do, or how they talk about themselves. Are there any specific buzzwords or phrases that catch your attention?
Job is to keep you alive for the next 2 seconds and pass on your genes. That's all it cares about. Above that, you have your mammal brain, which think of your dog, understands love, family, the pack, and all that. Whereas some reptiles will eat their young. That's the difference between the two brain layers. That you have your neocortex, which is all your higher order logic and all that. When you're in extreme stress, which is something I deal with, just with just about everybody I deal with, your body will physically drain blood. That reptile was in charge. It made a calculation about how to keep you alive in those next 2 seconds, and that's what you went with. And so I get people asking me all the time certain set words that I use.
Okay,
It's just a matter of helping
okay,
them understand what's going on at a deeper level.
okay. The how the brain works and what region they're dealing with in a particular situation or context.
What processes they're running.
Okay, okay, gotcha, gotcha. Because I have clients who are resistant to reframing and changing their beliefs because that's this is who I am. This is all I know.
Hmm. Yeah. That's an identity issue, right?
Is it the unspinning exercise you want to do or the other one?
Oh, okay.
Which,
Yeah. Unspinning is a fun one. Yeah.
or which
So,
one did you have in mind?
unspinning, just to give people an idea.
Okay.
This is anytime you're feeling fear or stress or anything like that, this is a great exercise. So think of something that brings up that fear for you, or stress, maybe overdue bill. Now, in your mind's eye, you can close your eyes if you're not driving, but in your mind's eye, if that feeling had a color, what color would it be? First impression.
I can understand there's a difference, though there is
Hmm.
some resistance to turning it.
Okay. Okay. So holes in front of a barber shop.
That kind of tickles.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
What we've just done is taking a subconscious process and made it conscious. We assigned a picture to it. And once we
Mhm.
do that, we can change that picture to make the response into what we want. It took that stress feeling and totally changed it, didn't it?
It did. It
Yeah.
did. And I felt a little lighter and um there are like these PowerPoint animations where there's just like all this happy movement. That's
Yeah.
what I experienced. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, thank you. That is NLP. That
Okay.
so I got on Zoom and it works just as well. Probably a little better for hypnosis because I use these things called binaural beats, which will sync your brain waves, and what's
Uh-huh.
called a high theta pattern, which is
Okay.
exactly where we want, but it works better on headphones than
Okay.
me, being in person with a speaker. So I have a free NLP course I call NLP Mind Magic. That's where we
Okay.
go through, we do the anxiety unspinning. We'll
Okay.
do the intrusive thoughts, the pictures and all that, change limiting beliefs, your subconscious programming to a whole new level. And, every area of your life, health, wealth, relationships, emotional
Okay.
freedom. Every month has a different theme. January's New Year's resolutions, February's relationships, all that. But we take your
Okay.
life. My very first Facebook Live was I give away NLP tricks in my free content. That was the
Okay.
trick that I did in my first live. Take a wild guess why I picked that one for my first. I'm like sweating bullets the whole time, and within a minute or two, I was actually having fun.
Okay. Well, what is your Facebook page?
Uh, it's um, it's a Facebook group called Emotional Reset Circle.
Okay. And for tuning into this episode of the Glen Alex Show. We hope that you learned how your words, your language, your thoughts, and your beliefs impact your mental health, and will take steps to improve your mental and overall